What's up? How are we doing, everybody?
Good morning.
Sorry, I was waiting because I felt like there was like a little bit of a delay or something with this stream. Let me bring it up to monitor it on my phone.
I forgot my Santa hat.
I did too. Well, my kids.
At least I wore green.
I should say my kids forgot the Santa hat at school because they had to wear them for school, and I'm pretty sure.
I was out in the warehouse trying to decorate this beautiful tree back here, and I was like, "Oh, I need to grab a Santa hat." I totally forgot.
Totally forgot. We put on.
That's okay.
So you can see all the comments between YouTube and Facebook, and let us know especially if we hear okay, because I had to reset everything because I had a meeting in here the other day, and they had to use I think the other webcam or switch some monitor stuff around, so I had to kind of reset everything back up this morning. So, Hey, Kat, how you doing? Good morning to you well. We'll let some people roll on in here. Hopefully, the main thing will be the audio because I had to reset the microphone up. So hopefully we don't sound like Alvin and the Chipmunks like we did.
Or we have
that
issues
one day.
connecting.
Yeah, and I think we're okay this time though. It looks like hopefully we won't have a video freeze like last week. Hopefully we won't have to call Adam to come in and bail us out again. So hopefully everyone's doing well. Normally this time of year we would say, good morning from, cold or chilly Ohio, but it's like going to be like 52 or 53 today or something like that. We got
55.
55. We got hammered with snow last weekend, and it's pretty much all melted already.
It's going to be a nasty mess today. We are getting a lot of rain, I think, along with some really strong winds coming our way. So I'm not excited about that. No, nobody is. Hey, Michelle.
Good morning from sunny 74
That
Florida.
Sounds lovely. And then did you hear, overnight and into the morning, we're going to get a dusting of snow?
No, tonight?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, we're going to get like a dust. They said a dusting to a half inch.
I remember looking at the forecast, and it said it was going to be like, mid 50s today and then like 26 tomorrow. Because I remember making the comment as I'm trying to get over this cold and sinus infection, be like, oh, can't wait to deal with a 30-degree temperature drop in like a 12-hour span.
Yeah, it's lovely.
That's Ohio for you. So if you're new here, make sure you say hi. Let us know where you're tuning in from, wherever you may be in the world. My name is Brian.
And I'm Nichole.
And we're from Factory Direct Craft Supply, factorydirectcraft.com. We are a small family-owned craft supply company here in Southwest Ohio, celebrating our 40th year in business. And we come on here every Thursday and just chat with you guys, have some fun, ask some funny questions, show some products off, get an idea of what you guys are working on. Nikki might show what she's working on. Let's see. Kat said, wind is crazy today.
Yeah, we're expected. I know by the afternoon it was like 30 to 40, but I saw like this evening there was going to be that cold front line coming through.
And real windy.
Yeah.
And so we had a couple of really windy days last week too when that last cold front moved through because I had some decent sized branches come down to the backyard. I was shocked that we didn't lose power because we have power lines that literally run through our tree line behind our house. So oftentimes if we get really nasty winds, it's not hard for one of them to just branch to just fall on a power line and we lose power. So, hey, Bonnie, how you doing? Bonnie's in Connecticut getting lots of rain tomorrow. Yeah. Hey, Elaine. Windy, Nebraska. Yep, that's.
So it looks like everybody's dealing with.
Yeah, all you Midwest folks, that stuff. That's guys that are around here, Nebraska, Iowa, Kansas, all that. You guys usually about 2 to 3 days, or even 12 hours ahead of us.
Well, I saw on the West Coast where I think they were getting like hurricane type wind over there.
I had not seen that.
Yeah, I think I saw, I don't know if they're getting it yet, but I think I saw something posted on Facebook this morning. I'm like, that's crazy. It was like in the hundreds mile per hour.
That's real crazy.
Yeah.
They can keep those out there.
Yeah, I don't want any of that.
I'll deal with 30 to 40 mile per hour. It'll be an inconvenience, but I don't want.
No.
I got some big trees in my yard. You guys do too.
Oh,
so
we've got a lot of trees.
Yeah, we have a lot of very mature trees that would be within striking distance of the house if they came, depending on which way they fell. So we'll just we'll leave those super winds out there. So hopefully everyone's doing all right. Let us know what you're working on. Obviously, we will be off the next 2 weeks, so this is our last show of the year,
which is sad.
Yeah, it's, with Christmas and New Year's falling on a Thursday.
Yeah.
So next week we're going to be closed Wednesday through the end of the week to give all of our employees off, obviously for Christmas, but give them a couple extra days, give them an extra day before and after the holiday plus the weekend, so everyone will get, have 5 days to, come back, get a
rejuvenized.
Re-energized and spend some necessary time with their families for Christmas and all that. And then the following week we'll be here Monday, Tuesday, but then we're going to be closed Wednesday and Thursday for New Year's Eve, New Year's Day. We are going to work Friday because
we're going to need
to. 2 weeks in a row with only working Monday, Tuesday would be a little tough. So we will be here Friday to get orders out. So that means unfortunately no live for the next 2 weeks. So today will be our last one for the year. So a question for today is, I think you had a good one. What does Christmas or just the holidays in general, what do they mean to you? Like what sums it up for you? Whether it be spending time with your family, whether it be, watching your kids open all their gifts on Christmas morning, or grandkids, or whoever it may be. So let us know kind of what is it to you?
What completes the holiday?
That's it. What completes the holiday for you? And as you're working on your crafts, whether it be for the holidays, whether it be for Valentine's Day and St. Patrick's Day, which I know you guys are working on because we've already been sending out orders with Valentine's and St. Patrick's stuff.
I switched over.
Yeah.
I switched over to Valentine's
Yeah.
already.
So let us know what you're working on. Obviously, as we've mentioned, make sure if you use anything from factorydirectcraft.com, make sure you tag us in it. If you didn't know, go ahead, Nikki.
So last week, I was able to finally start up a nice private page for anyone that can join. Anybody is welcome to join. It's where we just come on and show off our crafts, ask questions, just be there for people to help inspire. You could show off crafts that you made with Factory Direct Crafts items. It doesn't have to be, but it's always a bonus. So that way you guys, see different things that can be done with our products. But I did create that. It is growing very fast, actually. I think we already have 200 plus people on there.
Man, in a couple of days, that's great.
Yeah. So sharing lots of projects already. I thought about doing like seasonal type challenges on there. Just, over a couple months, say like, okay, here we're starting now for, a while. Let's try to craft something with, a wood plaque.
There you go. Okay. I was going to say, give them kind of like a...
And then see what you guys come up with. I thought that would be a fun little thing to do.
Lots of great ideas for everyone to look at and share. And then, using some of our stuff. If you guys need anything, we can have links to products and things like that. Cass, do you have a link for the craft page?
I do. Let me
guarantee she does.
See if I can grab that and shoot it over. And then you can check on it after the live.
Yeah, and make sure if you're watching, make sure your chat's working. Make sure you say hi, because you guys remember from last week we talked about this. I got the bracket that we're gonna do. Figure out the best Christmas music artist of all time, and if we have time, depending on how quick they go, I have a second bracket for Christmas movies.
Oh boy!
So
you went all out.
I did research. I was going through like iTunes and Spotify and looking at like the artists with the most plays on Christmas playlists and all that fun kind of stuff. So speaking of projects, did you bring anything to share?
I did.
It looks like I thought you brought something to show the people.
So I've just especially with Christmas already getting here, kind of switching over to the next seasonal, and that's Valentine's. So I kind of started pulling together. This was just a quick craft that I pulled together over the last couple days. Super simple with the black. We've got the wooden hearts, a nice little rustic kind of key. Yeah, it was really easy, but it was just a nice little way to kind of, get into Valentine's.
Yeah.
So. Super simple.
Good. Very good. We did bring some products to show. Maybe we'll get to that stuff first. I don't know if Gloria's on here, but Gloria, the cookies you said didn't last very long. Was they
they were gone. They were gone.
After the live, we had the box that we had opened that Aniston and Nikki and I had, and Sherry and everyone had tried, and then we had the second box. So we kind of set it out by the office, and they didn't last very long.
No.
So I think everybody enjoyed them. I didn't hear anything negative. So Gloria, if you're here or if you're just end up watching on replay, I know you'll catch it one way or the other. Thank you again.
Yes.
Those
very
biscuititos
were delicious.
Delicious. And it's not easy for me to like anything with anise in it, but
it was very minuscule. It
was.
wasn't very much.
There was a hint of it. So I think because it wasn't overpowering, they were.
Chris said it reminded him of a
snickerdoodle?
Kind of.
Yeah. If you didn't have the anise in it, it pretty much would be like a big snickerdoodle with the vanilla and the cinnamon and all that. But it was just different enough. But I'm a big stick. I almost did a bracket of Christmas cookies.
Oh, you should have. Oh, that would have been good.
I could draw one up if we need to real quick.
Yeah. Oh, that would be good.
Yeah, that might get a little more heated. I have a feeling, I have an idea of how the music one will go. The movie one could go either way, but Christmas cookie, people are real loyal to their favorite Christmas cookie.
I like them all though.
The only thing is I don't know if I could think of like 16 different kinds. We could do 8.
Oh, there is plenty of cookies that you can come up with.
That's true.
There's plenty. It doesn't have to be a true Christmas cookie. Everybody makes cookies.
Yeah, but I don't know too many people that do put out a plate of chocolate chip cookies for the holidays. Usually it's
no, but I would take one. I would eat it.
Well, yeah. Yeah, I mean, peanut butter cookies don't scream, holidays, but I'd eat it.
Yeah.
And so, hey, Elaine.
Hello.
Elaine's on YouTube this morning.
Hello. Good morning.
Hello.
I was so excited yesterday, so I've been giving Chris hints. Okay, he was like, maybe this evening we'll get ready early and we'll sit down and start like a Christmas movie or whatnot. Always around this time, we always watch too many movies.
Oh yeah.
But so I was like, I've been giving hints like it would be better if we had some Garrett popcorn.
Some what popcorn?
Garrett popcorn.
I have no idea what that is.
Oh, it's delicious.
Is that the company?
Yeah, It's Garrett's popcorn. Yeah, it is so good. Yesterday, I was working on my craft, finishing it up, and dogs are going crazy. I go to the front door. Guess what was there?
Garrett's popcorn.
Oh, it was delicious.
Did you watch a movie while eating Garrett's popcorn?
No.
Or start one?
No, because I was working.
Oh, no. Maybe this weekend.
Yeah. I sure will.
Tell Chris to get on that. Have you guys seen Spirited?
No.
Do you have Apple TV?
No.
Oh, that's a problem.
What's Spirited? Is it
with Ryan Reynolds and Will Ferrell? It's like a modern adaptation of A Christmas Carol.
Oh, really?
It's one of the funniest Christmas movies of all time.
And it's only on Apple TV.
Yeah, I think it was Apple TV.
I hate how they do that.
I think you can. I think if you have Prime, you can rent it.
Okay, we do have Prime.
It's like for $3 or $4 or whatever.
Is it worth it?
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Yes. Yeah. As far as there haven't been too many. And chime in on this, folks, in the chat. If you've seen any newer Christmas or holiday movies that you would watch year over year, there haven't been too many. That it's like you have the classics,
really
but as the Spirited came out a couple years ago. We've added that to we watch that every year.
Really?
My daughter really likes Candy Cane Lane with Eddie Murphy that came out last year.
I don't think I've seen that.
That's a good one too. That's on Prime, I think.
Is it?
I think so, yeah. It's either Prime or Netflix. I think it might be Amazon Prime, but that's a really good one. That's a good family one too. It's really funny. We just watched that one the other day. So, Hi Debbie, how you doing? Always glad to see you here.
Good morning.
Let's show some products, and then we'll get to some brackets while we got some people in here.
So with the holidays coming, we do have a container on its way. It's expected next week. I don't know, especially with Christmas in there. So I would say it's going to be here within the next 2 weeks. So if you are someone that loves decorating and creating things with pip berries, then this container is for you. this container is going to be full of all sorts of different colors.
All of the pit berries.
Everything pit berries.
Yeah.
A while ago, we had a pit berry company. Unfortunately, they had gone out of business, which was very sad and hard to find somebody that was like the company that made the pit berries that we sold. But we finally found somebody, and now we have all the colors.
They can do everything.
All the seasons.
Yep.
They are handmade, hand-dipped, which I always find it funny because I never knew that they were made out of rice, right? Are they made out of rice?
They were.
They were
originally. Now they're, I think, it's styrofoam.
Styrofoam.
And they still dip it. But originally, yeah, it was rice.
I think it's still rice.
Could be.
It's really hard.
Pam, if you're in the chat watching, Pam's our buyer. Pam, are these rice, or because are they some kind of foam?
I can't remember.
I want to say that there are. I don't know though. These ones are
rice paste. That's what it was.
Oh, rice paste. Okay.
Thank you, Chris.
Thanks, Chris.
But yeah, so the candle rings, the picks, the sprays, the garlands. I mean, any color that you can think of. These are a nice chocolate kind of color with a maroon, burgundy, red, and a cream. We've got cute little
candle rings.
Candle rings.
Hey, Carmen. Hello, Suzanne.
But we have them.
Cliff.
Hey, good morning, everybody.
Cliff, how's rehab going? Hopefully the knee's starting to feel better and getting around okay.
Yeah, hopefully you guys are doing well and getting ready for, I'm dropping stuff.
That's okay.
Getting ready for the holidays. Hard to believe that it is next week.
I know. My daughter last night was like, Dad, Christmas is in like a week? And I was like, oh my gosh, yeah, it is.
Yeah. Yeah, we are.
Hopefully Amazon, I got some stuff coming from Amazon for my wife. Hopefully it's not delayed.
Hopefully not. They have been behind. I feel.
Oh my gosh, if you go anything Prime now is saying like the 22nd, 23rd. Yeah. So, hi Adrena.
Good morning. But yeah, I mean the carriers, I feel so bad for them. Just this time of the year is always brutal. I mean, so rough for
our
them.
FedEx guy was dropping stuff off last night at like 9:30. Like it's slammed. I'm getting like doorbell notifications at like 11 o'clock at night, and it's an Amazon guy or a delivery guy. UPS, like their routes are. Yeah. Props to the carriers, whether it's mail, FedEx, USPS, Amazon, whoever. You guys are the real MVPs this season. So praying that's not delayed. Yeah. It's it's a big surprise gift, and it's supposed to be delivered Sunday. So I have a couple of days.
It should be fine.
Everything else has arrived. I mean, half of my wife's gifts is she went on like Pink Lily and Shein and stuff, and she orders. For herself. She just ordered a bunch of stuff because you probably don't want this guy to try to pick out stuff for my wife to wear and be like, oh, I think she'd look great in that. And then she would be like, oh, that's so nice.
But actually Chris has done, he's bought me clothes before and I'm always very leery. I'm like, oh, you're so sweet. But then I try on them. I'm like, and it works. Oh, I'm like, this is actually kind of nice.
I could pick out a couple things I know, but really it's like, she'll just like... The other day I was up in my office working, and she brings in this big box from like Pink Lily or whoever it was, and she was like, put this in your closet and wrap everything in here. And I was like, what is that? She goes, it's all the clothes you bought me for Christmas. And I was like, I go, but they are. She goes, I actually don't even remember everything I ordered, which is true because last year she did the same thing. And she was opening, she like get out like a sweater and be like, oh my gosh, I completely forgot I ordered this. It's so cute. So I can't go wrong there, but there are, obviously there's a couple of things that were not on her list that I knew she wanted. So, the one big thing should be here Sunday. So I think I'll be okay. So
there was one gift that Chris got me. He was like, well, he wanted to make sure that it was going to work with me. It's a necklace. Yeah. So he's like, you should buy it for yourself. We should get it for yourself. Yeah. And I had to go pick it up. He was like, now make sure you like it. I can't remember what he sent me. It was the meme off of the Christmas Vacation. Buy yourself something real nice. Yeah. Because I had to pick up my own gift. Yep. I had to look at my own gift to make sure it was. Mm-hmm. I'm like, thanks, babe.
Yeah. Cliff said therapy is going well. Glad to hear it. Hi, Lori. How you doing?
Good morning.
Adriana said I forget what I order when it's a lot too.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, all right. Well, we got some people want to get. Do we have a couple other things we want to show off before we get to some bracket challenges?
Yeah. I didn't pick too very much I did pick some Valentine stuff. So if you guys want to see the Valentine stuff, or we can wait until next year. Next year.
Well, it will be next year.
It will be next year. That's fine. But I know we wanted to talk about the Pitberry garlands, the container. It is coming in within the next 2 weeks. So if you like
it's on the rail.
Yeah.
So the container is already in the U.S. It's on the rail on its way.
So we will be getting all the Pitberry stuff.
And we have another paper mache container, I think, on the water, and then a second one that I believe Pam told me yesterday, if I remember right, it's ready to load. They're just waiting on a container to get dropped off.
Okay.
But it's ready to go. So Adriana said Valentine's is next. I love it.
I did my first little craft of the season. I did show off my ribbon craft that I did last year. Is the ribbon ornament, the same like the Christmas tree. But yeah, this was my first little project that I did. Very quick, simple. Had the little simple bow. I don't know if I like the bow or not, but you can easily take that off. Make it your own.
Lori said I ordered some Valentines. All
yes, right. Lots of fun stuff.
Did I see you and Adriana did a live?
Yes, we did a live. She did an awesome snowman, which is always so much fun. She did a snowman using our wavy paint sticks, making that into a hat out of a round circle. And she used one of our bulk carrots that are pretty big.
Oh, yeah.
Cut that in half and made it the nose. So I will actually be posting that picture today. But you can go back on her page or our page, and you can see the craft done. But it's turned out super cute.
Yeah, I thought I saw it was posted on our Facebook timeline. Yeah. I saw it said Factory to Craft with Lee Lexi Creations. Yep. So I'm glad to see that.
Yeah, that was fun.
All right, so here's what we're gonna do. If you guys remember from last week, we talked about. We kind of last week did a Bing versus Frank Sinatra thing, but then people started chiming in with other Christmas artists that they really like. So I went on Spotify and iTunes and I went by who artists with like the most plays. So this is what the masses are listening to. So if you have someone that you really like, but they're not on the list, I apologize. Adriana said that was so fun to me.
Yes.
You guys, looks like you guys had a good time. All right, so we have the bracket. I tried to do it almost like seeding, like a 1 seed, 8 seed, all that kind of stuff based on the top. So what we're going to do is, let me get a timer ready. I will announce the matchup, and we'll go, what do you think, 15 seconds or so for people to get their answers in, to type in an answer?
Yeah.
We'll see if we'll start off. We'll see if that's enough time. If we need to do more. And what we'll do is we'll just keep track of as you guys are typing your answer. I'll just kind of keep tabs here. Whoever gets the most, we'll move on and we'll go to the next bracket. So hopefully you guys are ready. If you're in the chat and you haven't chimed in yet, feel free to jump in now. First matchup, Bing Crosby versus Burl Ives. Go.
So that was...
This is...
The first one?
The first one. This is the first bracket matchup. So we'll give you guys some time to get some answers in here. Because I don't know if there's... Because I got to remember the stream is like 5 or 10 seconds behind. So I'm going to give this a try. Hopefully you guys chime in. There we go. All right. We got one for Bing. We got one for Burl. We got Bing. We got Bing. Oh, another for Burl. All right.
Okay.
We'll give it a couple more seconds here. Yeah, because I got to remember when I'm watching on here.
Crosby.
It's like 10
we
seconds.
Got another Crosby.
Bing.
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 All right.
All right. We'll Bing Crosby is the winner.
Got another one for, 2 more. Perfect.
Okay. So Bing's the winner. Next matchup we'll do is Andy Williams versus Josh Groban.
Oh.
All right, we'll give it a couple seconds here so you guys can catch up. So yeah, Andy Williams, Josh Groban. And you can just type in a first name since we're trying to keep time down here. All right, here we go. Michelle's in with Andy Williams. It's like there's all a delay, and then they just all start coming in. So,
Andy.
What if you don't know who they are?
Okay, so we've got Andy.
Chris doesn't know who Andy Williams
Josh.
Oh, yeah.
William.
Josh Groban, Andy Williams. Andy Williams.
Chris. And then William.
Andy Williams. All right, we're gonna declare Andy Williams the winner of that one. So.
Well, hon, then I think you need to go listen to some music.
Williams, because everyone is saying that. You would know it if you heard it.
You would.
So, would. Bonnie's a Josh Groban fan. Oh. I like both of them. Josh Groban's Noel album is like a staple in our household this time of year. It's fantastic. But yeah, and Betty's in with Andy. Okay, all right. So Andy Williams moves on. This might be a tough one because these are both Christmas classics. Dean Martin versus Peggy Lee. And I have an idea how it'll go, but I mean, Peggy Lee's Rocking Around the Christmas Tree is...
Yeah.
You can't go 10 minutes without hearing that song somewhere.
No, you can't.
But Dean Martin's got a bunch of Christmas classics,
Martin,
too. So Dean Martin and Peggy Lee. Here we go. Oh, Michelle's in with Peggy Lee. Peggy on the board.
Dean.
I got Dean. Chris is in with Dean. Peggy Lee. Ooh, this one might be closer than I thought.
Oh.
All right, so we got
Dean, Peggy, Dean.
Peggy, Dean. Let's see here. We'll give it a couple more seconds here. Right now, it was pretty close. Peggy, Dean. All right, Dean Martin's going to be the winner of that one. All right, Dino's the winner. All right, here's. I hope you guys do the right thing with this one. So
I know this one.
Some of you may not know both people in here. You'll know one of them for sure. Michelle's asking Chris if he knows who Dean Martin is. He better.
I would think he would.
I would hope so. All right.
Make him mad. Do it.
Johnny Mathis versus Mariah Carey.
Make him mad.
I didn't want to put her in it. We've had this discussion, but she has arguably, I think, All I Want for Christmas is like the most played Christmas single of all time across on Apple Music and Spotify. So you can't deny that.
No.
However, it's the only Christmas song she has, but we're going on popularity here.
Is that the only one she has?
It's the only one I know of. All right. Oh, here we go. All right. 2 already for Johnny Mathis. Johnny Mathis. We got one for Mariah. Let's see. Mathis hands down. Oh, Johnny Mathis is out to the hot lead.
All the top.
And hopefully you guys vote honestly. Don't just try to,
Oh, good job,
me.
Chris.
Chris and I are going to have words later. Elaine's in with Johnny Mathis. I'll go with not Mariah. Thank you, Adrena. Bonnie's in with Mariah. We'll give it another second to see if Mariah can pull it out. But right now, it's like 7-3 in favor of Johnny Mathis. And I kind of had Johnny Mathis as a sleeper in here because a lot of folks either don't know who he is or you absolutely love Johnny Mathis. So
I can't remember a song by him. I'm sitting here trying to rack my brain. I'd have to.
All right, we're going with Johnny. Johnny Mathis moves on. Yeah. I know I liked you guys. All right, so that's one side of the bracket. Other side. I probably know how this one's going to go. I like both these guys. Frank Sinatra, Harry Connick Jr.
Go.
Harry for the Holidays is an all-time Christmas album. All time. But we know how this one's going to go. But, I had to kind of, some of the matchups you might see someone you really like get trampled. Some of you guys loved Mariah. Johnny Mathis smoked her. So, Frank Sinatra, Harry Connick Jr. Frankie's
three Franks.
Yep.
4.
I think this is going to be a clean sweep, unfortunately. I mean, I love Harry Connick Jr., but I would even vote Frank Sinatra in this one. Harry Connick Jr. would probably tell you.
At my age, I know all these.
All right, we're declaring Frank Sinatra a winner.
Perfect.
There's not enough people in the chat for Harry Connick Jr. to storm back from that one. So
Oh, we got one for Harry.
Good call, Bonnie. Good call, Bonnie. Bonnie will tell you. Harry Connick Jr. is if you like older style jazz kind of Christmas stuff, listen to Harry for the holidays. It's a fantastic album. All right, Perry Como, Trans-Siberian Orchestra.
Oh.
And I wasn't sure which way this one would go.
What was the other one? Perry
Como or Trans-Siberian Orchestra. TSO is one of they have that Christmas Eve Sarajevo, which is like the third most played Christmas song like of all time.
I would lean to
Perry
the
Como.
TSO, but I don't really know.
Chris says I don't like it. Well, Chris, it's not who you like more, it's just vote. Who do you hate less? Oh, Kat's going TSO.
I would go TSO.
By the way, one of the best concerts I've ever seen. I used to go see them all the time when they would come through Cleveland. Yeah, oh, this one I thought would be close. Perry Como, TSO. We got another.
I think
it'd be TSO. Yeah.
It probably just corrected it.
Another Perry Como. Ooh, it's 4-3 right now.
I was gonna say this one's actually pretty.
Oh, I Miss Adrena said Orchestra all the way.
All right, Chris, you're gonna have to pick one.
Chris said, did you guys see TSO? He didn't like it?
We did, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
That was a long time ago, and we were sitting on the side.
So we're tied right now, 5-5. Oh, and Perry Como with 2 votes. We'll give it another second. Carmen and Cliff may have put Perry Como over the top.
And
all right, Perry Como moves on.
Shocked. I'm shocked. That
was the closest, and that was one of those that I went back and forth because I like both of them so much.
This one's a good one.
All right. This one's going to be tough. We have Elvis versus Michael Bublé.
It's very tough. Got an
old school versus new school,
oldie but goodie.
Elvis and Bublé.
I don't know. I would say Elvis would probably win. I would probably pick.
I would personally listen to Michael Bublé.
Yes,
Bublé. I'm not the world's biggest Elvis fan. Oh, see, here we go. Elvis, Bublé, one each. Michael Bublé, Elvis.
I figured everybody was going to go with Elvis.
Got another Michael Bublé, Elvis, Bublé. It's like Elvis, 6-4 right now. 7-4. Elvis.
I had a feeling.
Yeah. All right. Elvis is the winner.
Elvis.
Yep. Once we start getting into these next brackets, we're just going to get real spicy. It's going to
spicy.
Hands thrown in the chat, I'm sure. Last one. Love both artists, but I guarantee you guys will probably all vote this way. Nat King Cole versus Brian Setzer Orchestra. When Brian Setzer was like 16th on the list, but his big band Christmas albums, swing Christmas albums, are fantastic. So, but Nat King Cole also probably has maybe the most recognizable Christmas of all time. So, Brian Setzer, Nat King Cole. We got Nat King Cole.
Brian, Nat.
Chris is on board with Brian Setzer. Nat King Cole. 1, 2. We got 4 for Nat King Cole.
Nat
King Cole.
Few more seconds.
Yep. I have a feeling this will probably be Nat King Cole. But again, if you guys like, there we go. We'll call Nat King Cole the winner of that one. All right, so that one, Elvis one. So, and if you guys are looking for some other Christmas music, if you like jazz and big bang and swing, listen to Brian Setzer Orchestra. I think they have like 3 Christmas albums. It's kind of like rockabilly, swing kind of stuff. It's really, really good. All right, now we're getting into the trenches here. We're getting into the mud. All right, we're getting into the next. This is the quarterfinals, if you will. Bing Crosby versus Andy Williams.
Go.
And these were 2 artists that both like overwhelmingly won their first matchup. So
I feel like we should have some music.
I know. But I don't want to get our I don't want to get our stream shut down for copyright violations. So All right, here we go.
Bang,
Bang, bang. Well, Chris already established he didn't know who Andy Williams was, so I'm assuming he's going to vote that way. Bing's Melly Klikamaka is the best. That is because of Christmas Vacation.
With that, and that is Aniston's favorite song.
Is it?
She says it so well, and Adley's like, "How do you say that?"
All right, Bing Crosby's in a clean sweep. Sorry, Andy.
Poor Andy.
All right, this is going to be a good matchup too. Dean Martin, Johnny Mathis. And Johnny Mathis overwhelmingly beat Mariah Carey, so don't sleep on Johnny. We're still getting caught up here.
Yeah.
Like I said,
there's delays.
All right, Michelle said Dino. Chris said Dean, I guess. I'm guessing he didn't know. He didn't know who Johnny Mathis was either. So
no.
Dean Martin. Dean Martin, legendary consumer of apple juice.
I think he just...
Does everyone know that story?
Nope.
After Dean Martin, back when Dean Martin would be on TV, when he would be on TV and with a Rat Pack, and they'd all be sitting there and they'd have like their scotch or whiskey glasses. He had sobered up by then, so it was apple juice.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hey, Chris, Dean was a Buckeye. Oh, was he?
I didn't know that.
No. Learned something new today.
Yeah. All right. Dean Martin with a clean sweep. No offense to Johnny Mathis. All right. Probably not this was going to go. Frank Sinatra, Perry Como.
Go.
I could probably already write in the
Yes.
answer. I think I already know who it's going to come down to, but we'll find out. Let's see what everyone's chiming in here with. All right, here we go. Sinatra. Yeah, don't sleep on Perry Como. Frank Sinatra.
Yep. Frank.
It must be getting your feet on delay. I'm seeing answers before I hear the matchup. Yeah, sometimes there can be a delay with the
Perry, Frank.
Perry, Frank. Oh, it's closer than I thought. It's 4-3 right now.
Look at this.
Chris coming in with Frank. Give it a couple more seconds. It's 5-3 right now.
Give it a little bit, especially since Cliff is getting...
Yeah. Sinatra. Yeah, Cliff, to answer your question, there is I think the video feed sometimes can be a little bit delayed. Like the feed can be delayed versus the chat. Like the chat will almost be like in real time, but then the thing can be delayed. So that's right. He was. You know what? I remember hearing that he was from Steubenville.
I did not know that.
All right, and I think that'll put it's like 8-3. So we're gonna move Frank Sinatra on. All right, last matchup of the quarterfinals: Elvis versus Nat King Cole, and Cliff was in with Frank too. So Elvis, Nat King Cole. This one I think this one might be a little saucy. This is gonna be real close. Because Elvis fans will put Elvis above everybody because he's the king. Here we go. Chris is in with Nat King Cole. We got Elvis. Wow. Okay. Yep.
I figured it was going to be Elvis. I thought Nat was
going to blow this one out.
No.
Hard to beat the king of rock and roll. Oh, here we go. Hang on. Nat King Cole storming back.
3-4?
Yeah. 4-3.
Elvis. There's another one. 5. Give it a little bit more.
Yeah, I'll give it
for
Cliff.
Cliff.
Cliff is in with Nat King Cole. 5-4 right now. The next 1 or 2 votes might decide it here.
Give it a second.
If you haven't chimed in yet, Elvis versus Nat King Cole.
Going once.
Going once.
Going twice. Sold.
Elvis. Elvis by a slim margin. So, all right, semifinal matchup. Bing Crosby, Dean Martin.
Let's hear him.
So far, Bing Crosby has blown everybody out in all of his matchups,
which I figured it was going to happen. Yeah,
expected. Now here we go. Chris is answering with his favorite song. All right, we got Bing. We got Bing. Dean. All right.
There's 3 Bings, right?
3 Bings. Yeah, 1 Dean. Bing, 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 Dean.
Bing, Bing.
Bing, Bing. 4-1.
Bing.
5.
So we should.
6. Actually, it's 5, right? Yeah, 5 right now.
1 Dean so far.
Another
Dean,
Bing. Carmen's in with Bing Crosby. Cliff's in with Dean. Give it a couple more seconds. I don't know if there's enough votes out there left for Dean Martin to storm back, but we'll give it another second here. 3, 2. All right, Bing Crosby moves on. Bing Crosby's in the championship. All right. This one will be
fun.
Yeah. Please keep your comments civil. Frank Sinatra versus Elvis.
Go.
And people who love Frank really love Frank, and people who love Elvis really love Elvis. So
I don't know who's going to win on this.
I don't know either. This might be like a turf war.
I want to say it's probably going to be Frank.
Like West Side Story without all the finger snaps and a knife fight.
But Elvis got a lot of...
I mean, Elvis knocked off Nat King Cole.
I think Frank's going to win.
Look at this. How he goes back and forth. Frank, Elvis.
Frankie.
Frank. Elvis. Which I guess you know who I love, but Frank is close. Yeah, I have a feeling this one's going to be a little tough. I'll give some more time here for some comments so we can make sure we get it right going into the championship round. Frank Police.
I love it. Another one for Frank.
All right. Right now it's 5-2.
Frank.
6-2, Frank.
Couple
Give you
seconds.
guys a couple more seconds. I think Cliff might be on the most delay.
I think so.
Usually once Cliff has his answer in, there haven't been too many coming in after that.
All right, I'd say Frank.
All right, and it's last week we had Bing versus Frank. So here's your chance to officially put it to vote for the championship. Bing Crosby, Frank Sinatra. And go.
I think Frank, right? I think Frank will win.
I think it's going to be Bing Crosby.
Do you?
I think so.
I don't know. It could.
I don't know. All right.
That's gonna have.
And we'll have to make sure. And Cliff's vote for Frank that was after that was from the Elvis round. So whatever comes in after that, we know will be for this round.
Bing.
All right, Betty's in with Bing.
Bing.
Best of all times. It's hard to argue with that.
Okay.
Lays in with Bing.
Never mind.
Bing. Even folks who were voting for Frank Sinatra before are now voting for Bing. So, I mean, he's basically Mr. Christmas. Bing. Oh, yeah. All right. It's Bing Crosby in a clean sweep.
Yep. That's a winner.
There it is. Bing Crosby.
Here's Chris singing.
There it is. Do we have time to do a quick movie one? Do you guys want us to? I have a movie bracket if you guys want to knock one out real quick. But if not,
we can post it, and that would be fun.
That'd be tough to keep up with in all the comments.
That's true.
You have to go back through replay constantly and add them up. And Cliff was in, so it wasn't a clean sweep for Bing. So
we got a little love for Frank on that one.
Adrena's saying yes to the movie one. If you guys have 10 minutes to stick around, and we'll do it. We'll knock out a quick movie one. Adrena's in. Give it a couple seconds here, a little bit. We'll see if you guys want to do a movie bracket. Just something fun before we sign off for the holidays.
Yeah. And I have to say, so I decorated this tree while we're waiting, and I put this green ivy
I saw that.
into the tree, and I think it is my new favorite Christmas tree filler. It looks awesome. So I don't know if you can see that, but I think that would be a good way to kind of transition your tree if you want to be more winter themed.
Yeah. Adrena said, yes, movie one. Betty's in for a movie one. Suzanne said, Bing did White Christmas. He did. That is one of the most legendary Christmas movies of all time, which I think helps put Bing up front. So let's give it a couple more seconds. Let us know if you guys want to, if a couple more of you guys in the chat want to do a quick movie one. All right. Okay. All right. People are in. And I know Chris is on.
We'll do it quick.
Michelle's probably still on and all that. So, all right. So I looked up, again, the most played Christmas movies, holiday movies, and tried to do it in a similar kind of bracket. So, number one, Christmas Vacation versus Frosty the Snowman.
Oh. I like a good Frosty, but Christmas Vacation.
Michelle said Bing, and wasn't it George Clooney's aunt? It was. It was Rosemary Clooney. Yeah. Rosemary Clooney is George Clooney's aunt.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
From Kentucky, if I remember correctly. I know we're talking about how Dean was from Ohio. So,
Christmas Vacation.
Right, Christmas Vacation. I can already put. I'm sure I can put it down Chris's
Frosty.
vote. Well, I can already put Chris's vote down. I'm sure. Oh, Betty's in for Frosty. Kat's in for Christmas Vacation.
Did you get?
Adrena's in for Christmas Vacation.
Chris would be Christmas Vacation.
100%. Yeah, Suzanne's in for Christmas Vacation. Yeah.
Poor Frosty. I like that movie.
Everyone likes Frosty. It says happy birthday when you put his hat on. But, all right, so we're calling Christmas Vacation on this one. So, next matchup. And I already know how Chris is going to vote on this one, too.
Oh, yeah.
A Christmas Story versus Rudolph. And we'll let the...
good job. Giving some Frosty some love.
Cliff was in with Frosty. All right, Christmas Story versus Rudolph. I'll be interested to see how this one goes. I know the way I want to go, but I don't get a vote, so... Unless it's a tiebreaker.
Frosty and Rudolph did not get a chance.
I went by, the order in which they were most.
So Rudolph.
All right, Rudolph. Story. Christmas Story.
Rudolph.
Christmas Story.
There's 2 for Rudolph.
Two for Rudolph. Yeah.
4 for
Christmas Story. 5 for a Christmas Story. I knew that's the way Chris was. Chris has the greatest ugly Christmas sweater of all time. His Christmas Story one with Miley Cyrus.
Oh yeah.
He wears every year, and I look forward to seeing it. So.
Yeah.
So yeah, all right. Christmas Story's gonna be the winner. All right, we're gonna settle a debate here. Okay, we're gonna settle a debate. Cliff was in with Rudolph. All right, so
he's
Christmas
with all the
Story
good,
won.
the oldie shows.
All right, we're gonna settle a debate here. Home Alone 1 versus Home Alone 2.
I can't remember Home Alone 2.
Lost in New York.
Okay, that's right. If I had I would pick Home Alone 1.
I thought so too. A lot of people like the second one better.
Really?
Macaulay Culkin himself said he liked the second one. Chris, that doesn't count. You got to pick one or the other.
Just pick one.
Michelle, yeah, you can answer 1 or 2 if you want. Right, Michelle is in for the first one. I guess Chris is abstaining maybe. Home Alone 1.
You'll just have to pick one, Chris.
1, no contest. 1. I have a feeling Home Alone 1's going to win pretty much a clean sweep.
It's not one of my favorite movies to watch. I don't.
Oh, Maddie and I watch Home Alone 1 and 2.
Adley was really big on watching it last year.
And then
Chris said nope.
That's fine. Carmen's in for Home Alone 1.
Yep, I say that one wins.
Okay.
Sorry, got to go grandpa duties. Merry Christmas to you,
Cliff. And glad to hear the rehab's going well, and enjoy
happy holidays.
Happy holidays. Enjoy your time with the grandkids and all that. Okay, so Home Alone 1. All right. This might be a tough one, but I think I know how it's going to go. White Christmas versus Miracle on 34th Street. Adrena said she watches Home Alone almost every day.
It's a good movie.
It's a classic.
It
is a classic.
Wouldn't be my first pick.
Yeah. All right. So again, White Christmas, Miracle on 34th Street. Yeah.
Your coffee is killing me. I want some more coffee.
I went with a big cup this morning. Oh, all right. Miracle on 34th Street out to an early lead.
2 for that. White
I like how after everything, Chris just puts, I guess.
He doesn't know.
Wow, I'm surprised. Miracle. Oh, here we go. Now it's coming back. White Christmas. Right now it's 3-2 for Miracle on 34th Street. I don't think I've seen those, but I would just want to say White Christmas. Adrena, you've never seen White Christmas? Bing Crosby, Danny Kaye, Rosemary Clooney, Vera Ellen. Oh, another one for Miracle. It is tied right now, 4-4.
I don't think I've seen White Christmas.
What? You guys disappoint me.
My bad.
It's 4-4. Next vote might call it. Adrena said neither one.
Yeah, I cannot.
We're going to give it a couple seconds here, and then I'll have to cast a tie-breaking vote since I've actually seen both movies.
Yeah, I can't help you at that one.
Give it another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It was tied 4-4. Let me just double check. 1, 2. Let me see. We have 34th Street. Was Cat.
White Christmas. We got another.
Oh, Link came in with White Christmas. I think that might put it over. I just want to double check because this one was really close.
They are very old movies.
They're very old movies.
I remember the 34th Street.
4th Street. Okay, so White Christmas won it.
Yep.
So. All right, so I know how this one will go because we talked about it before. Probably, I don't know if everyone has seen it, but it was on the list, so I had to put it on here. Elf versus Spirited.
Now I gotta watch this movie.
And if you have Apple TV and you've seen Spirited, it's phenomenal. It's probably not better than Elf, but it's very, very, very worth a watch. It's a musical with Ryan Reynolds and Will Ferrell. And I found it interesting that this matchup is 2 movies starring Will Ferrell, but
Elf.
Yeah, Elf's gonna probably be a clean sweep on this one.
I don't know how many times I've seen it this year already. That with Christmas Vacation.
We got 4 for Elf. Yep. All right. We're gonna move on to Elf at this point.
Yeah, I don't know if everybody's seen that one.
Yeah. All right. Here we go. You guys ready? The Santa Claus, Tim Allen, versus Die Hard.
The Santa Claus. My pick.
Well, you don't get a vote because we're hosting.
Oh, but I get to pick. I'm gonna say I get to pick.
Elf in a clean sweep.
I saw somebody made a Die Hard ornament not too long ago. It was somebody that I.
Is it the one that looks like he's climbing in the vent? Have you seen that one?
Yeah.
All right, so we got for Die Hard, Santa Claus. Die Hard Santa Claus. Have you seen the Hans Gruber Advent Calendar?
No.
It's a big Nakatomi Tower. It's Hans Gruber looking like he's falling, and he starts at the top, and there's 24 notches, and every day you move him down 1 notch until he hits the pavement. It's fantastic.
That's funny. Die Hard.
Die Hard, Santa Claus, Die Hard. We got another Die Hard just because I am tired of the Santa Claus. This one is really close. It's 4-3. Oh, it's 4-4. Oh boy, I hope I get a tie-breaking vote on this one again. No, we'll wait a couple seconds.
I'm surprised Chris picked Die Hard. But that's probably just because
have the girls been watching the Santa Claus?
They like number 2 and number 3. I don't really like it's the Santa Claus top notch, but 2 and 3.
Kat may have just put the Santa Claus over. Give it 5 more seconds.
2, 3, 4, 5.
It should be 5 to 4. Santa Claus is what I have.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. Santa Claus is gonna probably win it.
The Santa Claus is the winner.
Oh, you let him down.
It's okay. I like the Santa Claus. It's okay. It's tough because not everyone agrees that Die Hard is a Christmas movie, even though it's not a Christmas movie. It's the Christmas movie, but that's all right. Okay, this one I think was going to be the most contested matchup in the first round. Polar Express versus Charlie Brown Christmas. Chris said, do I need to pick our kid up?
Oh, no. My alarm hasn't gone off yet. I'll be good. I'd say Polar Express. I love that movie.
Polar Express, Charlie Brown Christmas. I like them both. We watch them both. All right, Polar Express.
We like doing the little train ride. Where is that?
Charlie Brown.
Lebanon.
Down in Lebanon, yeah.
Charlie Brown. Oh.
Polar Express. Man, you guys are making these tough. I thought this one might be hotly contested. Polar Express. Give it a couple more seconds here. Charlie Brown. Polar Express is a trip. Charlie Brown. Brown.
Oh, Charlie Brown's coming in.
Yep. Give another second here, but I have a feeling Charlie Brown Christmas is gonna be the winner. All right, Charlie Brown.
It's a classic.
All right. So this one's kind of tough because there have been numerous Grinch movies, whether it's the original, Boris Karloff animated one, there was the Jim Carrey live action one, there was the animated one with Benedict Cumberbatch. So I kind of looped them in together, as more as just kind of the story itself. All right, so Grinch versus It's a Wonderful Life. If you need to take off.
Yeah, I may have to take, not right now, but I may have to take
off.
Yeah.
We'll try to speed it up here a little bit. Grinch, Wonderful Life. It's the delay that look at that. If you watch on like your phone, it's 10 seconds behind what we're actually doing here.
Grinch.
All right, Grinch. Grinch.
All the way.
While people are voting, speaking of It's a Wonderful Life, if you want to see something hilarious, if you know the movie,
one winner.
If you go on YouTube and type in Saturday Night Live, It's a Wonderful Life, years ago they did a skit. It was the alternate ending that was lost.
Oh, did they?
It's basically they find out that Potter has the $8,000, and they all go up to Potter's house and just beat him senseless to get their money back.
I didn't know that.
With Dana Carvey, it was pretty hilarious. So, all right, we'll give it another second here. Oh, it's tied up. We need some more votes. And we'll do a lightning round for the last things here. All right. Nikki, cast a tiebreaker.
A Grinch.
Yeah.
That's definitely the Grinch.
All right. Next round. We'll speed it up here. This is going to be a tough one. Christmas Vacation versus A Christmas Story.
Oh. I know which Chris is going for. That one's a tough one.
Vacation versus Story. And I'm going to change this last one because we had a couple votes come in at the end for It's a Wonderful Life.
Oh, no. They beat the Grinch.
Yeah. Well, obviously Chris is in with A Christmas Story. Story, Vacation. Get your votes in. Christmas Story.
See which one wins. And now I'm going to have to take off, which I hate to do, but I need to go get my child.
Vacation. Give it a couple more votes here. Story. Grinch is out. I'm out, guys. Sorry, Adrena. We had some late votes come in. I wanted to make sure every vote got counted. So, all right. Again, Christmas Story versus Christmas Vacation is tied 3-3.
Oh.
We need some votes. I wonder if some people are more delayed than...
Maybe. because it seems like it's taken a little bit longer
Yeah.
for their votes to come through.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you guys, I hope you guys have a wonderful holiday season. Merry Christmas. Take care. Hopefully you guys can relax. We will miss you for the next 2 weeks. I will make a post to make sure you guys know that we will not be on live next week.
Or the week after.
Or the week after for the holidays. So I hope you guys have a Merry Christmas. And I will have to take off before.
Yep. We'll finish this out. I'll let Nikki know. All right. We need one more vote if you guys haven't. Christmas Vacation versus Christmas Story. Let's see. If you haven't voted, vote.
I was going to say, we're going
to
have
finish this out.
Do a tiebreaker?
I'm going to have to tie. Nikki, call tiebreaker.
Oh, jeez. Story. Christmas Story.
Christmas Story?
Yeah.
All right. Nikki, you have the tiebreaker.
All right.
All right, see you, Nikki.
Bye.
All right, let's finish this out real quick. Home Alone versus White Christmas. Let's see what you guys have on here. Let me make sure this... I don't see your phone in here, no. All right, Michelle's in with Home Alone. You got it?
I got it.
Okay.
Merry Christmas.
See ya. All right, Michelle's in with Home Alone. Home Alone, White Christmas. Home Alone. White Christmas. It's 4-2 right now in favor of Home Alone. White Christmas coming back. White Christmas ties it up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Lynn's in with Home Alone. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I got 5-4 right now. Give it another second here. Make sure the stream is... All right, we're going to call it with Home Alone, 5-4. All right, Elf versus the Santa Claus. See who you guys got. And if you're watching on YouTube, we can see your comments as well, so make sure you're chiming in here. So, all right, matchup. Again, we have Elf versus the Santa Claus. Better Christmas movie. Elf. Santa Claus. Elf. Santa Claus. I think the Santa Claus has turned into more of a Christmas classic than people give it credit for. Let's see what we got here. And it looks like some people have jumped on late. If you just joined us, we're doing a quick bracket to determine the best Christmas movie. Make sure you type in. Right now we're on Elf versus the Santa Claus. Santa Claus. It's like 4-3 right now. Let some more votes come in here. Elf, Santa. If you're watching and you haven't voted, because I know some of you haven't voted, make sure you get your comment in. We want to make sure we get as many votes as possible to determine the most honest winner. Give it about 5 more seconds if you haven't put your vote in. Elf versus the Santa Claus. Right now it's 4-3 in favor of Elf. 2, 3, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, Cliff's back. Cliff said the Santa Claus is tied up 4-4 right now. The next vote will determine this winner. And me see real quick. I might have to cast a tiebreaker vote. All right, I'm going to cast a tiebreaker. I got to go with Elf because we watch that by far every year. All right, last quarterfinal matchup. Charlie Brown Christmas versus It's a Wonderful Life. Oh, and Carmen said Shelly says Elf. Yeah, if Shelly's got a vote, if she's with you, make sure you vote and then say what Shelly's vote is. That way we can make sure everyone gets their vote in. So, again, we're on Charlie Brown Christmas versus It's a Wonderful Life. All right, Chris is in with Charlie Brown. Yeah, for the bald kid. Charlie Brown. Danielle's in with Charlie Brown. Charlie Brown. Suzanne's in for It's a Wonderful Life. Betty's in for A Wonderful Life. Oh, look at this. We got a tie right now. 4-4. Might come down to like Carmen, what is Shelly's vote? Want to make sure that gets counted. Waiting on Cliff to vote here. I think he's on a little bit of a delay, so I want to make sure that vote gets counted. Let's give it a couple more seconds here, because I know there's a delay, so. Let's see. Close in for Charlie Brown. I think Charlie Brown is taking this one. Oh, then Shelly came in. All right, so I might have to do a tiebreaker here. If you haven't voted, try to get a vote in Charlie Brown versus It's a Wonderful Life. I'll give it another second here, and then I'll break the tiebreaker because I know we're over an hour here on the live stream. So, and as teenagers do, my son's asking me for money to go out to lunch with his friends. So, all right. So I'm going to cast a tiebreaker here. I got to go Charlie Brown. That's to me. That's I like them both, but Charlie Brown Christmas is fantastic. So. All right, so here we go. Semifinals. We'll get through this. A Christmas Story versus Home Alone 1. While I Venmo my son some Chipotle money. All right, here we go. Michelle's in for A Christmas Story. Oh, Adrina's in with Home Alone. Okay. Suzanne's in for Home Alone. Carmen's in for A Christmas Story. Christmas Story in for Sheila. Home Alone. It's 3-3 right now. I think that's how you know the bracket was pretty honest and even, because these last couple matchups have come down to a tiebreaker or someone winning by one vote. We're tied 3-3 right now between A Christmas Story and Home Alone, the first one, if you joined us late. And I know there are more people watching than we're getting votes. So if you haven't, make sure you chime in, have some fun with us. Help us determine the greatest Christmas movie of all time. Legally binding, official, all that stuff. All right, so Home Alone, make sure I don't miss any. We have Christmas Story, Christmas Story, Christmas Story, Home Alone, Home Alone, Home Alone. Daughter's in for Home Alone. Okay. Shelly said Christmas Story is 4-4. We'll see what might come down. A lot of these have come down to Cliff's vote, usually coming in last. But we'll wait and see. It is 4-4 right now. And I always prefer not to have to cast a tiebreaker vote. But if I need to, it's my duty on here. So we'll give it a couple more seconds, let a couple more votes come in. And then we'll be almost to our championship matchup. So again, if you just joined us, let us know. Vote in the comments. A Christmas Story versus Home Alone. What is the better Christmas movie? We'll go 5, 4, 3, 2. Let me make sure. Let me just check these comments real quick. Make sure I'm not missing anything in the multi-stream. We need one more vote between those two. Close this pop-up. Otherwise, I'm going to have to cast a vote. And this is going to be tough because these were two big ones from my childhood. All right, I'm going to cast a tiebreaker vote. And if some come in after the fact, I'll repopulate it by the time we get back to it. But I got to go with A Christmas Story. So Christmas Story is in the championship. Last semifinal matchup, Elf versus Charlie Brown Christmas. And this will be probably a pretty good matchup, I think. We'll see what you guys say. So if you joined us late, we're doing a fun Christmas bracket for determine the best Christmas movie. Chris is in with Elf. And we're down to the semifinals. We have Elf versus Charlie Brown Christmas. Another vote for Elf from Suzanne. Adrina's in with Charlie Brown. Adrina, not a fan of Elf. Here we go. Charlie Brown from my childhood. Wow, Charlie is old. Charlie Brown, Charlie Brown, Charlie Brown. Elf. I honestly thought this might go the other way. Shelly says Charlie Brown. Charlie Brown I think is dethroning. Oh, hang on. Aline's in with Elf. Elf's kind of catching up. It's 6-4 right now if I had all these right. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Elf. Yeah, so 6-4 right now. We'll give it another second here. But right now, I think Charlie Brown is going to take it. All right, we're going with Charlie Brown, 6-4. All right, championship matchup. Here we go. We are down to A Christmas Story versus A Charlie Brown Christmas. Adrena said, I love it, but not enough. That's fair. That's fair. The point of the matchup was to pick which one you like better, not necessarily which one you like and which one you don't. Chris and I triple dog dare ya to not vote for Charlie Brown. I'm going to assume that's a vote for A Christmas Story from Chris, which I already knew that. I could have marked down Chris's votes through here. Okay. Christmas Story, Christmas Story. What else do you guys have? Chris is in for Charlie Brown. Oh, Betty's in for Charlie Brown. I think this one's going to be real close. I do. Charlie Brown, Charlie Brown. Oh, Christmas Story fans, you guys better get your votes in. You guys are losing 4-2 right now. Michelle said, okay, I don't want you to shoot my eye out, so I'm switching to Christmas. All right, so Michelle's voting for A Christmas Story. It's 4-3 right now, Charlie Brown. Aline's in for Charlie Brown, 5-3. We'll give it a couple more seconds here. There's more people watching than we have votes. Don't watch and don't vote. If you're watching, feel like throwing in a comment real quick. for the championship match, A Charlie Brown Christmas versus A Christmas Story. We'll give it a couple more seconds here because this is the championship. We want to make sure that the will of the people is heard. Carmen, you still with us? How are you and Shelly voting? Give it another 10 or 15 seconds here. I'll do a countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well, with that, short of some last-second votes coming in, A Charlie Brown Christmas. Oh, yeah, Carmen put it over. So, A Charlie Brown Christmas is your world champion. And we'll post these. I'll see if Nikki wants to post these. Kristen, A Christmas Story was robbed. If I had a vote, I would have voted for A Christmas Story too, because that's not just my favorite Christmas movie, but A Christmas Story is one of my maybe top 3 favorite movies of all time, regardless of time of season. So, Chris, I'm with you, but I was running the vote, so my votes only counted in the event of a tiebreaker. So, well, guys, thank you so much for sticking with us. This was, I think, our longest live stream ever, but we wanted to have some fun since we weren't going to be on for the next 2 weeks. Want to make sure you guys we all got some quality time together. With that, from everyone here at Factory Direct Craft Supply, factorydirectcraft.com, from our family to all of yours, everyone have a great Christmas. Happy Hanukkah, Happy New Year, all of the holidays, all of the season. Sheila said, "Go Charlie Brown." It's hard to beat a Charlie Brown Christmas. That's one of the first things that a lot of people think of when they think of watching, sitting down with their family and watching a Christmas show. Is it's really hard not to go with that one. So yeah, Carmen, you're right. They're all great movies. I've seen every single movie on this list many, many, many times, and there wasn't a bad one on there. So again, from everyone here at FDC to all you guys, happy holidays. Have a happy and safe New Year. Nikki and I will be back on a live. We'll be back. What's that? Thursday, January 8th. So yeah, unfortunately with the next 2 holidays, falling on Thursdays and us giving our employees some extended time off around the holidays. Oh, hang on. We got a surprise. Our owner,
busy,
founder,
but I gotta come in.
Sherry is here.
Merry Christmas, everybody. We appreciate you guys this year.
It was a good year.
It was a good year.
We had a good year. It was a
Every
fun year.
It's a fun year.
Every year's different.
Every year's different. That's the cool part of it.
Yeah.
So have a Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, all those things.
Have a safe New Year.
We'll see you. Yeah, please do that. Stay warm.
Yes.
If you're where it's cold, and I guess if you're not where it's cold,
enjoy the weather. Bye, guys.
Bye,
We'll
guys.
see you soon.